swag, some call it cockiness, some call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on last year's national champion, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Nittany Lions will kick it away first. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hilton. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So North Texas offense will have the opening possession of the game. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense. And I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team. I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have
breaks into the open. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And it's just a pick-your-poison thing for this defense. They decide to play man-to-man, really good coverage in the back end, taking away the pass, but then what happened? The quarterback sees it. Not only does he see it, everybody trailing their guy, so much space for him. He takes off and makes the huge run for this offense.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the defense got him at the 27.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go and make a statement today.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The Nittany Lions offense will go to work for the first time. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't open downfield. That kept the offense on schedule. That's really important for this offense today.
And when you're watching it as a defensive player and coming to this football game, man, you know this is going to be a challenge. I better get pressure on this guy. If I let him feel comfortable, you'll see another day like last week. I mean, that dude was accurate. Almost every ball was caught. They were in rhythm. They're going to have to find some creative ways to get him off his spots and make him feel uncomfortable.
The Nittany Lions with the 1st and 10.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense...
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, Penn State is known for its defense, right? Tough, physical, they can stop the run, and they can get after the quarterback, and they do it from the linebacker position. You think about the legacy this school has had at that spot. This guy right here, he fits into exactly what they want a linebacker to be, and the ability to get after the QB is a big part of it.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. Loss of 1. The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise. Looking deep down the right side. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They kick it away on 4th down. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Off play action on 1st down. Complete with conviction on the crosser. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Right on the money. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. The Nittany Lions moving quickly to the line. Just going to keep it after the snap. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. A shot for the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. North Texas lining up, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. That's caught. It's Hilton. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, third down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And gets a good release, gets down the field. And you see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
Off play action. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Give to the running back. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. And the Nittany Lions in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to get it through the air. Catch in the middle, it's caught. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Got a man. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Nittany Lions have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Working that left side now. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business for the 1st and goal. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Chubb. After this long of a drive, you have to cap it off with a touchdown, and here comes 3rd and goal. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Touchdown, Penn State! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's money time. It's 3rd and goal. You got the option. You can run the football, still be balanced, use the big fella, the tight end. I love it down here because he can act like he's blocking, slip out, and get open. And then he's got that big body. You just throw it to him, and he does the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. the extra point. They're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one. They're up 14 over Tennessee. We'll keep an eye on things until the final.
Turning it on! Gets it past the marker. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Here comes the noise from this big crowd in Happy Valley on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. Makes the catch. It's Gentry. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Wants to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. North Texas in the hurry up. Quarterback on the keeper. Hard running there. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Mean Green trying to convert on third and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think you kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Pulls it in. It's Koch. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And now on second down for this offense. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on second down. They're working that left side. On the move at the 30. There he goes. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
The Nittany Lions trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. To the air on second down. Right down the middle. It's incomplete, and it also might be what is called a learning experience and one this freshman got away with. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
North Texas will have to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Makes the catch at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch and steps out of bounds, but short of the first down mark. The Nittany Lions want to move quickly.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. No good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
From the gun on third down. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They try to pop a run on the draw. Got the first down. Looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Hilton. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Quarterback on the keeper. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big moment here. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Fitted in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding, fellas, in a game of massive importance. Let's catch you up to speed. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about at the U for a long time. They're up 14 over Tennessee. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
The ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He got it. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
On the move from inside his 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
They'll leave it with him. Makes one man miss. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. 3rd and short now from their own 48. They want to run this quarterback. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Nittany Lions have this offense rolling. Fights off a defender.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs.
Oh, he's got some space. What a play there. And he rips up a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback running on the draw.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Wide receiver going in motion. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It was once said that greed is good, but that quarterback got a little too greedy, and it was not good.
No, it wasn't good, but if we got rid of the football just a second earlier and not taken the sack, not gotten the negative play, I think it would have been just fine. I don't mind the aggressive play nature to try to throw it and try to take a shot because I know the defense is going to be aggressive on 3rd and short.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. And bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Babers. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They drag it down at the 34-yard line, and they said they wanted to force mistakes, and they did just that. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Nittany Lions racing to the line in a hurry-up. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Gentry. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on first down from the 30. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gentry. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 35. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. I thought white noise was supposed to be relaxing. This is deafening on third down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. North Texas will have to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It's complete to the left. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Nittany Lions will snap it on first and 10. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Inside the 35. Knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. The throw. Firing to the right, complete. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line. Just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Wants to go up top on first down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that will extend their lead even further.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Happy Valley has given us a fun first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. The Nittany Lions headed quickly to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Looking to push the pace with the no-huddle. Wants to fire on second down. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. That's caught. It's Gentry. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Off the play fake. That's caught. It's Slater. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. These old girders are rocking on third down here at Beaver Stadium. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Penn State! All of that baby in and strolled into the end zone for the score.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And it looks as if they'll have all the subtlety of a sledgehammer as they bring in the jumbo dudes for the two-point try. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Hilton. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job, man. You got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in the second half.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense...
Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Fires it incomplete. And how about this confidence in their field goal kicker? They're going to pat him on the butt and say, go give us 3, big fella. What an absolute howitzer he unleashed off his foot. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, Phyllis. Minnesota is on the ropes, and it's like they're looking at their corner and saying, no mas. The type of performance we're just not used to seeing in Minneapolis. They're trailing by 18 to Michigan. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Unloads quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. 2nd down coming up. The short hands. It's Slater. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. North Texas will have to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 44, and they'll have terrific field position. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Man, this quarterback now is throwing for almost 450 yards. That is a lot of throws. That's a lot of success, just chewing up yards left and right. Have a day, young fella.
With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his man, it's Barry. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snagged in the middle, it's Koch. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll run it. Powers through the defender. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. The Nittany Lions will try to punch it in on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back, it's second and goal from the 4. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on third down? Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on their running back to score that touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
41, North Texas, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Washington. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. North Texas with a fresh set of downs to start the fourth. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Washington. There he goes. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. They just keep firing. Pocket breaking down. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Got enough for the first down and wants more. There he goes. He's at the touchdown, Nittany Lions. He got a step and just dusted the field. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their fourth straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what we've seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for a fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Slater. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Washington. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. North Texas will have to punt it away. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Now they'll run it to the right here. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The give to the back. Runs through the tackle. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37. The Nittany Lions come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Here's the handoff. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Nittany Lions with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Fires on the move. He's open on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The give, and tick, 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 tick.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The Nittany Lions come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. As someone once said, from way downtown, bang, outside of 60 yards.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it out. It's McKee. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll start this drive with a pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, take a gander at what's happening in this interesting battle in the Pac-12. San Diego State is on top right now, but that's not exactly Marshall Faulk out there running circles around the D. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Boise State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley and knock him down for a loss. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Makes the grab. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Nittany Lions will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's Hilton. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hilton. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. He wants a big play here late. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. They'll try to get the first through the air. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. North Texas will have to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Run it with the fullback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.